Hello everybody, it's your boy Fungo here. Today we are playing the Stanley Parable. Alright, I guess that. Please adjust the slider until the dog and cat are friends. So this is continuation of what happened last time. Appreciate IX is 9. Right? Yeah, IX is 9. Alright, I'll put it maybe right there. Here we go. Which of the two made-up words below is more appeared? Scrumch or yeah, scrumch. Cause I can actually say it. Please don't adjust the slider. Okay. Do you know what time it is right now? Yes, I do. Is the time right now the correct time? What's the time anyway? Yes. Is there anything about yourself that you haven't told me? Yes. Help. Yes. Will you come back to visit me? Yes, I will. Alright, the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Alright, last time I saw this door that said new content, but I was already trying to do something else.
This is the story of a man.
I'm gonna try and see if it's still there.
All of his co-workers were gone.
They're all
What could it
gone.
mean? Stanley
Okay, hold on.
decided to go to the meeting
Let's
room.
see.
Perhaps, oh please, are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that
I
all
wanted to
that
do
you think
this.
an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants
Yeah, let me in.
recognition.
Let me in. Let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in.
I have to say,
Let
I'm
me in,
still
let
not
me in,
feeling
let
the
me in, let me in, let me in,
satisfaction
let me in.
of witnessing true effort
Let me
for
in,
a
let me in,
noble
let me in.
cause. Perhaps 50 clicks.
50
will
clips?
do it. Yes.
Alright, I'm
Almost
doing it.
certainly 50 clicks.
50 clicks. You got it. Spam clicks.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some
Yeah.
hustle, Stanley.
Yeah, okay.
I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417, eh? Now I gotta go find door 417. Right here.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
437's over here, right? No. Right here.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
You're so annoying, narrator. Also, hey look, it's the new content door.
Now, back to door number 437.
Ugh, so annoying. I just wanna play the game.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine? All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
I hate you.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
I can't. Wait, there's a box. There's a box, I can do it.
Yes, this is great. You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
I don't think 416 exists anymore. Yeah, I don't think 416 exists anymore. I'm sorry. I may have moved 416 out of oblivion, so my bad. Well, I guess I can't do this. How could I even get this achievement then? Ah,
We've
416.
almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
Oh my gosh, stop yelling. My goodness.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing.
Okay.
Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come
I got
today.
the achievement,
Just think,
guys.
only
Let's
a few minutes ago,
go.
you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really?
Still do.
What were you thinking?
You're so annoying. Alright. Now it's time to check out new content. Ooh. New content, eh? Let's see. Hey, there's another one? What do you mean there's another one? I feel like the narrator should be talking right now. I want to go that way. Oh.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
I see.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful.
Yeah,
I'm very
narrator.
excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Let's go.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Yeah, let's do this. I want to go down the elevator. Let me go down.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
I'm so excited. Elevator
I have
ride.
to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if, Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Content. Jump circle.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Made a tape. Oh. Well, I don't want to waste those 35 jumps in case I come back.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
Elevator.
Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive.
Blah, blah,
It's just
blah.
elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's
Ooh, a
see it.
whiteboard.
I'm ready for whatever it is.
Thank you for enjoying the new content.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations.
Yeah.
If you're still with me, Why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about?
Begin the game again.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Okay.
What could it mean?
Let's see.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
What have I
missed a
not
memo.
done to annoy him? Computer off. Awaiting input. Maybe I just have to play the game multiple times? Still the new content door.
New content? What does that mean, new content?
No, it was boring last time. I wanna go that way.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first.
What if I just keep beginning the game again and just keep clicking that one monitor? Because it said it was awaiting
co-workers were
input.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It was on. Ooh. Yes, there we go. Then I restart the game again. And then I have to find the new monitor with
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
where it
mean?
wants
Stanley decided to go to the
input.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Come on, somewhere input waiting. Come on. Right. Do any of these monitors have anything on them? Any of these monitors? Any of you guys?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Maybe it was on mine. Let me see. No. No, it's not on mine.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
Turn
missed a
off
memo.
all the lights. Gonna turn all the lights on them off. You're off. You're already off. 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 Okay. Maybe. Maybe not yet. Okay.
When Stanley
Let's go
came to a
this way.
set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge
find
first,
that
just to admire
click
it.
stuff.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Let me see, does this room have any monitors? No, it doesn't. Then
And
I
so
go
he
check over
detoured
here.
through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Alright, that leads to that door. Okay. I haven't missed anything yet.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided
Broom
to
closet.
go up to his boss. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
What about this door? No. Are there any monitors in here that are awaiting input? Oh, yes! There we go. Alright, now begin the game again. Is it my monitor? No.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a...
Alright, begin the game again. Yes! Why does that sound like a bomb? Welcome to Stanley to heaven. Buttons! 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 Buttons, 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 button, button, button. Buttons, 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 Buttons. Buttons. Hey. They get pressed. They get depressed. Stupid. Stupid stuff. I wouldn't... So now I can always just go back to that. Okay, cool.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall. Oh, new
Okay, I'm pretty
content?
sure,
What does
because I
that
saw
mean?
that there was
New
other stuff like a
content.
bucket in the new content area. Pretty sure I have to do this ride again because I did a little bit of accidental sequence breaking. Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to show you this cutscene again.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable
Okay, so
Ultra
yeah,
Deluxe.
I just went in here when I
As
wasn't
you may know,
supposed to.
the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on
Yeah,
home
cool.
computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe,
Yeah.
a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra
So
Deluxe
far, it's
features
actually a very
exciting
great
new
game.
content that
If you have a
broadens
PC,
and
I would definitely
expands the
recommend
world of
it.
the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Alright.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe
Okay,
content.
let's see. In the elevator
So
again.
far, it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm
Alright,
sure
and
it's
then we
just
just
the
have to
beginning
wait.
of a mesmerizing adventure. Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere? Or,
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Yeah, new content. Excitingness. The adventure. The anticipation.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Content. 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 I'm not gonna waste another jump.
All right, let's see. It's
Jump.
the jump circle.
I did it.
Is that it?
I
Surely
jumped.
that's not all the new content. There has to be something
so
else, right? Goodness.
then it's gonna bring me up to
Another
thank you for
elevator.
all the...
Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content?
Yep.
If this is new content,
Absolutely.
just the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30
I'm tired.
trillion. You could put that on the box.
Mm-hmm.
The Stanley Parable
Parable
Ultra
Ultra
Deluxe,
Deluxe.
now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Thank you for enjoying the new content.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You
I
see,
am Sign
Stanley?
Man.
This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
Like some people.
It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations.
Yeah, I know.
If you're still with me,
I know.
why don't we just reset the game? And we'll try to get back to what the Stanley
I want
Parable
to see if
is
you have
really
any
about.
more dialogue.
No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and
Just
me
keep
having
speaking.
a great time together like always.
Keep speaking.
What do you say, friend?
Keep speaking. Oh, he just does it for me. Whoa, that's new. That's what it's supposed to look like. Why am I in a different area?
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Coffee nut. Hee hee. Okay, what? What is it you want to show me, eh?
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look. I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Come on, I want to escape this area. Make me escape. Memories.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Hey look, it's the original Stanley Parable on Steam. The British Academy of Film awards this to Stanley Parable in the category of story in 2014, but it's taped over. Our First Kiss, My First Car, the release of Stanley Parable in 2013. The original remake. There was a demo, not first dollar they made. Memory Lane. Man, they had it on disc. Wow. Unachievable. It is impossible to get this achievement. Go outside. Don't play for 5 years. Dang. Those are some crazy achievements. New video game releasing today. Oh, I can't sit on the bench.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk.
Man, that sucks,
new
narrator.
elevator
I
content.
don't care. What's down here? Memory zone maintenance. Oh, can't go in the memory zone maintenance. Yeah. Person of the year. Ooh, the on-off buttons. All these buttons are so familiar.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone. To spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
You know I can't go in there, right? So I'll have to go this way. Dude. Hey, can you move the box? I want to go in the serious room.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
Steam
no.
reviews.
Oh, God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
They were not. Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion.
The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Hey, there is a recommended one. Except it's unlegible.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you
This
can.
guy.
This is actually quite shocking for me.
And it was on 2016.
To be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did, but maybe it wasn't. Dear, what an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered. What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have. And here it is. Go ahead and...
Skip.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue.
Shut up.
Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button.
Skip.
The minute I start to go
Skip.
off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's
Skip.
right... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30...
Skip.
45... Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
Shut up.
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer.
Shut up.
Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're
Look,
back.
it's telling
Oh, my
you.
goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks.
Skip.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I
No,
have
the
had
player's
time to
dead.
think about you and about us and about
Skip. Narrator. Narrator. Where'd you go? Well, I don't like being nowhere, so. Don't know what that's about. Skip. I want to hear
But they
that.
didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was
Well,
meant
hey,
to
he's
speak
back.
to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us. Now he went, shut up. It's the inconsistency. It's the lack of accountability. It's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of
I wonder how
cohesion in
long
one's
he
assessment
recorded
of
this,
others.
like,
But
just
of course,
guessing how
absolutely
long
anyone
someone
can
would
leave
be.
a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable to nothing. We get
Okay, I have a
progress.
short attention span. Oh no, the clock fell. What time was it when it stopped? Let's see, that's 1:55. 1:55.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
Hey, that's what it
is
says
never
on the loading
end,
screen.
Is never the end, 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 is...
Oh hey, it's dripping. Well, I mean, this place did come out from a giant water plate. Ooh, it's breaking down. How fun. I bet I just skipped a bunch of time. The narrator just doesn't like me. Oh hey, there's light again. Light. Oh, sweet light. Come on. Skip. The tree. It has sprouted new life upon. Alright, come on, I want to skip. Let me skip, let me skip, let me skip. Skip it. Aw. They all died. Comforting light of the skip button. Still dark again. It's kinda creepy now. Skip. Okay, let's see. Oh gosh, what happened here? Oh, I just live in a giant desert now. How fun. What great new content. Bye. Later. Wish there was a sprint button. Really do. Later game. Let's see, how long away? How far away do I walk before something happens? Oh, there we go. See, the end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. And I can still go back. Alright, I'm definitely going to leave it there because we have been recording for a while. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a great day. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Bye, guys!